Hey guys, my name is Daniel, and I'm going to be teaching you how to play crosses by Jose Gonzalez. The first thing you need to learn, in order to learn this song, is your tuning on your guitar. So the sixth string is tuned down to a D, which sounds like this, and your third string is tuned to an F sharp, which sounds like this. So you can use my video to get the tuning for that. It's not that hard. And now we're going to learn the first chord progression. So the song starts off like this. You're going to be learning that part right now. So the first one he does is this one. Take your second finger, put it on the 9th fret of the 6th string, that note, and then take your first finger and put it on the 8th fret of the 3rd string. So you'll have this note and this note. Now you're going to be using your fingers for this song, no pick, and you're going to be playing the 6th string with your thumb, and you're going to be playing the 3rd string and the 2nd string with your 1st and 2nd finger at the same time. Also, something you need to note, your thumb is going to be switching from playing the 6th string and the 4th string. This is what I mean. So you're going to start off by playing the 6th string, and then you're going to follow that by playing the 3rd and 2nd string. And then you're going to play the 4th string, and then the 3rd and 2nd string again. And you're going to be alternating that the entire time. So you'll be doing this. It's very slow. That's the basic pattern he does the entire song. So, now that you have that first chord progression down, we're going to move on to the second one. The second chord progression, you're going to get your middle finger and put it on the 7th fret of the 6th string. So this note right here. And you're going to get your third finger and put it on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. So this note. And again, you're going to be doing that same pattern. You're just going to be alternating. The third chord progression is the same shape, but just move it up to the 5th fret. So you're going to have your second finger and your third finger on the same strings, but just move it to the 5th fret. And you're going to be playing that same pattern. So right now, you should have this down. Try to listen to the song and play along with it to get the rhythm and how many times you need to play the strings before switching to the next chord progression. That's how I learned it, and that's the best way to learn it in my opinion. When he goes up here, after he plays that riff once, he does go into a higher fret, so he does this. And he continues playing. So, you're going to go to your first chord progression that I taught you, which is middle finger on the 9th fret of the 6th string, that note, and your first finger on the 8th fret of the 3rd string. So that note right there. So you're going to play that once, and then you're going to put your third finger on the 10th fret of the 3rd string, and then play that again. And then you put your pinky all the way on the 12th fret of the 3rd string, and play that again. And then back to the 10th fret. If that's a bit confusing, I'm going to link a tab down below so you can see what I'm explaining and play along with the tab. But it should sound like this very slowly. And then you go back to the normal riff. Okay, now this next one is like a minor, like a little bit of a less important chord that he does briefly play. So it's after he plays the main riff, so he does. chord. So the new chord, you only play very briefly once, and you get your second finger and put it on the 4th fret of the 6th string, this note right here. And your first finger on the 3rd string on the 3rd fret, which is this note. So you have... So again, you play through the main chord progression. Very briefly. He only plays that once. And again, you can listen to the song and figure out when he plays that, because you're going to have to memorize the chords anyways. So this next chord progression is for the solo in the middle of the song, and I'm going to show you how to play it, or I'm going to play it for you first so you know what I'm talking about, and it sounds like this. Probably recognize the sound of it. It's not perfect, but this is what he plays. So you get your 3rd finger, put it on the 9th fret of the 4th string, that note, and then you get your 2nd finger and put it on the 8th fret of the 3rd string. So you play the 4th string first, and then you play the 2nd and 3rd string at the same time, and you alternate. Then you switch, you get your first finger and put it on the 7th fret of the 4th string and alternate again. Switch back. So he plays that twice, I believe, and then he does include more chords. So he'll go... So that 3rd chord I did, you put your 3rd finger on the 9th fret of the 5th string, so this note, and you do the same pattern. And then you get your first finger and put it on the 7th fret of the 5th string. And you basically play that through. And I believe that is basically all the chords for the song. He repeats a lot of the parts. So you can, I'm going to link a tab down below so you can see the order that he plays it in, how often he plays it, how many times. You can figure that out for yourself. Again, I recommend listening to the song and playing along with it. So guys, I hope you found this helpful. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like, and if there's anything that you found confusing, please drop a comment saying what was confusing so I could probably improve on it in the future. Maybe make a improved tutorial and stuff like that. If you have any tutorial suggestions, just comment them down below. I do know Heartbeats as well by Jose Gonzalez if you want me to do that. And also a new Crosses cover will be dropping pretty soon, considering I have a much better mic than I used to record my last one, which was a few years ago. So guys, thanks for watching, and see you next time.